Hi, this is Cressida and you're watching EDMNYC.
So welcome back to Seattle.
Thank you.
Last time you were here, it was like in 2009.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah,
so,
I love to be here. It's a great city.
So tell us what you're working on at the moment and who you're collaborating with.
Oh, a lot of stuff actually. I just had this first vocal track with Roxanne Barton called Heart on My Sleeve on Euphonic Records, and we are working on a follow-up, like actually 2 or 3 tracks which we are doing right now, and yeah, we are trying to get it out on Euphonic as well. And I'm working with Reminder. We did like 2 collaborations before on Afterglow Records, Cressida and Reminder, and we're working on new stuff there as well, and a couple of new tracks for myself. And yeah, that's basically it. Lots of work.
Cool. Now I heard that you're working with Tool Records.
Yeah.
And tell us more about that gig.
Well, Tool Records is a new label that is run by Reminder, Michel Lüdinger from Switzerland. And we're good friends, and he has like the studios with them, and I'm living close to him, so we started working together on it, and eventually I became his A&R, like his artist and repertoire manager, and I'm in charge of the demos. So whenever like new artists want to send us demos, I listen to them, and like I decide what we sign and what we won't sign. And so that's a pretty cool job, and it's a lot of fun. And so far we had some great tunes, and we had like #1 hits on Beatport, so we are really glad that it's going so well with the new label.
So tell me, which one do you think is more important, DJ performance or the tracks as well?
I think both is important. You know, like the tracks that you produce that get you in the position of doing the whole DJ thing in the first place. So for me, I was always more of a producer than a DJ, because I started producing when I was 14, and I got into DJing in 2001. So the whole production part is like very important. It's like the artistic part of it, and DJing is just you know, like getting the stuff out there and seeing how the crowd responds is like firsthand, and that's just awesome to have like the whole flow going and to experience the club in a different way than you used to be. Like I used to be a clubber myself before I got into DJing, so it's just a great experience all the time. And, yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration?
Oh, different. Like sometimes it's just an emotion that gets you there. You know, you just sit there and play a melody out of an emotion you have. And sometimes it's just a track you hear at some club and you think, wow, this element is just pretty cool, and actually I have to elaborate on that, and you just try to make something new out of different stuff by bringing it together, because it's hard to invent the real new, you know, these days. So so that's basically the inspiration I take from everywhere. Like every input I get, like all the travels I do, all the countries, there's a lot of inspiration going on, and that's great.
Cool. Do you have any favorite tracks that you play over and over again when you do your set?
Yeah, well, of course people want me to play my own tracks. There's like the usual suspects, you know, like hits like 6 AM, and that I also love playing because I love the reaction of the crowd, because people just know it and they sing along the melodies. And yeah, there are always a couple of favorite tracks that you have that you put in the set, but it constantly changes because there's so many great music all the time, and they put out so much stuff these days, so sometimes it's hard to follow up on that, so yeah.
So I know that you filmed your latest track, the music video for Heart on My Sleeve. What made you decide to film it yourself?
Well, I was visiting Roxanne Barton in Bangkok anyway, so and we just had 9 days to shoot a video there, and we just thought, let's do it. I mean, it was a completely self-made thing. We just had a camera with us, and there are like so many great places, and it's just a great location, this whole city, to do a filming, and we just shot the video. And these days you can get a lot more recognition for a track if you put it on YouTube with a video, because it's all about YouTube and connections and social networking. And yeah, so that was basically the idea, to just try and do a music video for the first time. And I think it wasn't the last one that we did, so it was a great experience and a lot of learning. Yeah.
Nice. I know that Roland has taken a break, you know, for quite some time.
Yeah.
Do you ever miss, you know, spinning with him when you go on tour?
Well, we never really spun together that much, but we like produced together a lot when we started the whole project in 2005, and we had like the greatest time in the studio. You know, when you produce together, a lot of time you just mess around, and it's just a great time, and the whole learning process out of this was like the most important part. But there's like a track that we did together which is called Slightly Graphic. It's pretty old. It came out in 2006, I think, on Selective Progressive, and this is like still one of my favorite Cressida tracks because we had so much fun doing it together, and sometimes I miss that. and he's still a part of it. Like actually, I wouldn't say he's taking a break. He just has a lot of stuff to do with his job, and he has a great girlfriend he has to take care of and stuff like that. So he's always a part of it. And he's always like the first one who listens to the stuff I produce. Like he's my best critic. So he still gets some input into the tracks actually, because he gives me so much criticism. So I hope he will produce some more. So Rolly, if you see this, please get back into it.
So will we ever see you guys spin together in the near
Yeah,
future?
sometimes you do. Like we had a gig on New Year's Eve in England together, in the UK, and we might spin soon in Slovakia together. So whenever he has time, he tags along and we just spin together. So, but usually it's just me traveling because he just doesn't have the time. Yeah.
What can we expect from you tonight?
Tonight, yeah, well, it totally depends on the crowd. You know, I have never spun in Trinity nightclub, but I heard it's a pretty electrous crowd, so I won't go like full-on trance from the start. I will just see what people are up to and try to adapt to that. And of course, I will chip in some of my tracks here and there, but basically, I'm planning on doing a proggy, groovy set mixed with some trance in it, and just giving people a great time. Yeah.
Cool. We're looking forward to your set tonight.
Yeah.
EDMNYC, this is Cressida.